The ability to hear what God is saying, to see what God is doing, and to move in the realm of the miraculous comes as an individual develops the same intimacy with and dependence upon the Father as Jesus had. How did Jesus do what he did? The answer is found in his relationship with the Father. How will we do the great things than this, which Jesus promised in John 14:12? By discovering the same relationship of intimacy, simplicity, and obedience. God loves you with an intimacy that surpasses all your dreams. He wants you to have a close, personal relationship with Him of intimacy, simplicity, and obedience. Understand this. This is an extraordinary honor and privilege. As well, Moses, David, and of course, Jesus had an intimate relationship with God. But the big question is, how do you develop intimacy with God? Openness, vulnerability, and honesty. Let's look at Psalms 35:11-18. There were times when David was down. His soul felt empty. He was honest, open enough to talk about the challenges. The first is the opposition. David faced great opposition from those who repaid evil for God and attacked him. You also may face great opposition from those who repay evil for good and attack you. They may slander or malicious mock. Opposition does not only come through the world, it can even come from God's people. The unanswered prayers. Second, there may be times when your prayers do not seem to be heard. My prayers returned to me unanswered. He says to God, how long are you going to stand there doing nothing? Failure. We all stumble. We can feel we are walking with the Lord quite happily, and then suddenly we stumble. There may be times when we fail to meet our own standards, let alone God's. Like David, speak to God about all these challenges. Do not pretend that all is well. Speak from the depth of your heart. He will not surprised or shocked by anything you say. It is this openness, vulnerability, and honesty that draws you into an intimate relationship with God.